Hello everybody, welcome to Anything That Moves.
Hey!
Hello! So, me and my wife Alma, we're on a little road trip to Norway. We live in Stockholm, or just north of Stockholm, so we've been on the road for about a day now. We slept in a small town called Rättvik in Sweden, and now we're just a few minutes away from the Norwegian border. So we are in our Alfa Romeo 159 2-liter engine diesel with we have the TI package. This year is it's like 2011 year model, so it's the last model. Last year it was made, it was manufactured, and we are very, very happy with this car. Actually, of course, the new Giulia just came out a few months ago, and being rear-wheel drive, it's tempting to buy one, but I wouldn't buy one new anyway. You know, this one we bought, it was wow, cow just walking by the road. This one we bought when it was 1 year old. I think that's quite a good time to buy a car, because it's lost a lot of its value, and it's still a good car. It still has guarantee and so on. But of course, that's a thing of the past. The car is now 6 years old, or 6 years old from the day it was manufactured. We haven't had one problem with it. I changed actually one of the light bulbs for the registration plate at the rear was busted the other day, so I had to replace both at the same time. Otherwise, nothing. It's got really good fuel economy. I'm not so happy about the diesel. I bought this particular car in spite of it being a diesel, because I wanted one with the roof rails, because I have a kayak. I haven't transported it on the roof even once since I bought the car, but never mind. I wanted to have the roof rails to be able to transport the kayak, and as I didn't want to buy it new, I couldn't find any petrol engine car with the roof rails, so I just bought this one, and except for it being a diesel, I'm really happy with it. You know, this specification, this beige leather, which I think, what I've seen, you cannot even get this color of the leather in the new Giulia. It's like it's more dark than the brown leather. Also, you cannot get it, except for the quadrifoglio, you cannot get it with this black ceiling, which is really nice. It makes the car quite cozy, actually. And I would say that the main reason why I don't want to buy the new Giulia is that it's not coming as a Sportwagon. So I don't really care if the new Stelvio is gonna is handling like the Giulia or whatever. I'm not buying an SUV, so plan is we'll just keep this 159 as long as possible, and then hope for Alfa Romeo to change their mind, and then maybe in the future, when the time for this one is up, maybe in another 5 years, we can buy the Giulia Sportwagon, which will hopefully exist at that time. This car, especially, I'm not so happy about the car when you use it in the city, because it's a little bit. I don't know if it's it's got rather wide wheels, and the tires, and it's front wheel drive, so it's a little bit. It feels a bit clumsy, actually, in the cities. Also, you don't have the best of view around the car, so it's lit, and I sit rather low down. I like to sit low down, and it doesn't make it easier when you're driving around in the city. But as soon as you get outside the city, like on roads like this, it's perfect. The fuel economy is very good. On this trip, since we left Stockholm, we are averaging I don't think you can see it from that angle, but we are averaging 5.7 liters per 100 kilometers. And I'm driving. I'm not driving, hard with the car, but I'm usually slightly above the speed limit. Not now, though. Slightly above, not maybe 5 to 10 kilometers above the speed limit, and I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I accelerate quite normally, maybe slightly faster than most people would, but I'm not so hard on the gas anyway. I try to be a bit fuel efficient. Oops! Now we're going into Norway, so I'm sure my wife wants to take a photo.
Where is it?
And this is Norway. And that is also, you can see a big difference in the tarmac. On the Swedish border, it's a different kind. So I thought, oh, it's been raining here, but this is just different tarmac. What do you want me to do?
Can you show that?
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay. So actually, but now it's not 8. Okay, so now we're in Norway. Same speed limit, 80 kilometers per hour. Now we were talking about the fuel economy. It's really good, and it's got a really big fuel tank. It's 70 liters, 70 liters. So you can actually drive. More than 1,000 kilometers on one tank. So it's rather it's good fuel economy, and you don't have to stop that often at the gas stations. I mentioned I don't like the diesel. I don't like the character. It comes rather abruptly, with the turbo diesel, and it ends rather abruptly as well. So that's what I don't like about it. But of course, when you're out like this on open roads like this, when you're just more or less stay in the same gear all the time anyway, it doesn't matter. It's really nice. And when you're up and running, you don't hear that silly noise of the diesel either. Anything else, Alma, you want to say about this car that I haven't mentioned already?
I think you already mentioned it already, but I like it, and I'm super annoyed.
No. My wife likes it.
So I don't want to sell it.
And one more thing, which I actually forgot, but always when you stop on a now it's like 6 or 7 years old, like, even when you anywhere you stop, any parking lot, any gas station or anything, you always have the nicest looking car. It's a nice feeling. I don't have the car for to show off, but it's really nice. You see all these people who buy cars that are two times as expensive or 3 times as expensive. It doesn't matter, because this car is still better looking, especially, I mean, inside out. This interior is just great. It's really nice, and the quality also. There has been a lot of talk about the quality of the Alfa Romeo, that it's not good. I would say with the 159. If you compare this one, the 159, to the same year model as the BMW 3 Series, I don't think there's any difference in the feeling of the quality or anything inside of this car. It's really solid. I heard somewhere, I don't know, I read in a like a used car review or something like that, that the rust protection, we have in Sweden, we have rather big problem with that the cars rust because they put salt on the roads in the winters just to keep the roads, just to keep the ice away from the roads. So of course then cars, they have a tendency of corroding, but I wouldn't know, because 3 3-4 winters ago, I made this anti-rust treatment of the, on the car and in the doors and so on. And since then, I haven't been using it in the wintertime, so I really can't tell if it's true that this one is more subject to corrosion than other cars. For sure, there's no corrosion on this car, but I'm rather treating it rather gently, so maybe that's the reason. I don't know. All right, so we're on day 3 on our road trip. We're now still in Norway, and I don't know. We just passed a very nice part of the road here. Hopefully, it's gonna be some more curvy roads ahead, but the scenery is even better. It's really nice. This is the Riksvei 17 in Norway. It's a small road by the coast, and the scenery is just stunning. I don't know how well you can see it on this shooting, but it's really nice, and the road is really nice as well. Got really nice curves, so. Stunning scenery, actually. And fuel consumption is now down to 5.3 liters per 100 kilometers, so it's gone down since I recorded yesterday. Well, biggest reason probably because the speed limits are set quite low here in Norway, and people tend to keep them rather well as well. There's a lot of speed cameras and so on, but the scenery here on this road is just, I can just recommend it to anybody. Both for the driving, for the pleasure of driving, and for the scenery. It's just remarkable. There is this information center for this road. It's like called in Norwegian what's the name? Kust. Never mind. It's like they have this information center for this stretch of the road, and got some information there. And we found this rather nice, looks like kind of a nice island we're going to. So we just see if there's any good ferry connection, and if we can find a good camping on the island, because we want to use the tent for once. And so the steering is very precise in this one. I mean, Alfa Romeos are known for the fast steering, so it's very precise. You don't have to turn the wheel a lot to turn the car, which is really nice. You can always tighten up the turn. You never get the feeling that oh shit, I went too fast into this corner. You can always tighten up the turn if you feel that you were going too fast. So we constantly driving along this fjord here, or different fjords, I don't really know, and got the mountains around. It's really, really nice. Not too many cars, Okay, the GPS says we got 8.5 minutes to go to Nordkapp.
You see it now?
där. That's
Yeah.
It's like a moon landscape, you know? Not that I've been on the moon, but...
We're close to the Mars.
That's the one.
Disc.
Almost there, huh?
2 minutes left.
Alright, so that's it. Here we will have to buy an entrance fee.
Destinationen ligger till vänster.
We need to take the North Cup picture. So we're here.
Oh! Shit. Åh nej. Hej hej!
Hej!
2 personer.
2 personer.
Ja.
Så lånar det 540 kronor.
Ja. Är det någonting man ska ha med sig när man går runt eller ska den sitta i bilen?
Den ska ligga i vinduet för parkeringen.
Ja.
Och där har ni som entrébiljetter.
Ja, okej, vad fint.
Och är ni kvar i området så gäller ju detta 24 timmar.
Ja, okej.
Så att ni kan liksom åka iväg i samma skift.
Fint. Bra, tack, tack. Hej då.
Om 100 meter.
De var svenska.
Du är nu framme. Destinationen ligger till vänster.
Jag ska sitta här.
Du är nu framme. Destinationen ligger till vänster.
Jävlar.
Bara stora. Omöjligt.
Vi vill ju ha så bra utsikt som möjligt.
You can push other car.
Men jag tror att bättre så att det blir. Okej. Jag ska bara kolla. Jag ska gå ut och kolla.
Are you done? I'm gonna take. Can you?
Okay, I'll just take this one. Okay. All right. Okay, so we're at North Cup. Nice.